It's not Vlasic, it's classic.
It's not Vlasic. It's a penis.
Oh.
And hello. And welcome.
Welcome. That was quite the hot intro. You came in pretty hot. I was just I don't even know how to respond to that.
I'd like to.
How's my audio, by the way?
It's good. It sounds nice. All right, do you want to clap ourselves in?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Every time.
Every goddamn
Beautiful.
time. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, hello and welcome to today's episode of Dueal, your weekly sad boy summit, where we try to summon our feelings and talk to each other about how our week's been typically.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
I want to say, like, we actually have been doing this for a hot second, and
we started back in it's like March.
Actually, yeah, probably was about
around March or something like that.
I wonder when our first video was. I could check really quick, but I don't
know. I could. Because I have it saved. First video I want to say was back in. Our first episode was back in March, and that was a pretty big one. Just because looking at the views, it was like 50.
It was like 50 something.
50
they were
something.
Like, oh my god, Trey and Jordan has a fucking podcast.
Trey and Jordan doing some shit.
Holy shit! Jesus. But like, even without social media promotion, like we've been getting like consistent views.
Yeah, it's the same people rocking with us, which is awesome.
It's amazing.
Appreciate that, yeah.
It's amazing. We appreciate you guys from the jump.
Right, yeah.
Of this podcast and from our podcast as well.
Sponsors.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe soon. You never know.
Hopefully.
It'll be
just,
cool.
like I said, I'm gonna keep every episode. I'm gonna say it until we get one. Actually, what would we do if that were to happen? Like, I feel like
we would. Sorry, I saw something.
Oh,
in my fucking
no, you're good.
Coffee. We would elevate to a higher plane of existence.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's given. But like, what would we do? Once we do get that sponsor, like, would we just
I was thinking about
for like an episode
on the inside. We do one completely in our underwear for sponsors.
Jesus.
Yep. We just kind of hang out, balls kind of out. It's still summer, so you guys still have a second. But yeah. I don't know. I was thinking, like, what if? Because I was inside. And I was thinking, like, what if me and Trey just did one in our underwear and just called it smart? And I was like, yeah.
I'm not opposed to that. That just kind of. Yeah, it just came off rip.
Yeah, no, seriously. I was like, all right,
I was thinking a special one where we just a sponsor episode where we would just like. I think if we were to find like, you know what I was thinking?
Yeah.
We were to somehow find like just random toilet seats. And we'd just set them up outside, and that'd be our chairs.
Cool.
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
And we'd be it would look like we were taking a shit outside, doing the episode.
I fucking love that shit.
We would just have to find. We would either have to find toilet seats on some like Duchamp type shit.
Yes.
Or we would just get like just buy toilet seats from like Home Depot.
They are expensive, sir.
I know.
We would use all of our sponsorship money.
We use all of our sponsorship money to get toilet seats.
To literally just
it would just be the toilet episode.
And then we would have to do something. We would have to make some sculptural piece out of them afterwards or something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it's kind of a full circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, what we could do if we get one sponsor, it would be really cool. But if we get one sponsor, again, patreon.com/nicksporch, NICKSPORCH. There's some tiers. For all of you guys, if you want to support us. I haven't checked if anybody has. I haven't gotten an email either, but I can check and to see if anybody actually is supporting us, because that would be kind of shitty if we actually have sponsors now and like we're just not calling them out.
Just not like utilizing
them.
them.
Give it to us, and it's like, oh dude, we've been here for a little bit. But yeah, I have to drop off Angelica at JFK on the 15th.
Oh, I was gonna say like today.
No. 2 weeks from yesterday.
Okay.
If you want, we could do some Dueal in New York City. We could.
What day's the 15th?
Monday. But it's in 2 weeks, so you have enough time to take time off. If
potentially,
you want to.
I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, because we could just.
But I'm already like. I mean, I don't know. I might be able to. Probably not, just because I'm already like I'm gonna be gone for like a week later this month. Yeah. So and that was something I planned like months in advance.
That's cool.
So
if it happens to the 15th is the day, so I don't know if that's going to be the day that you actually leave.
No, the day I leave is like the 20. It's like the last week of August, like the 24th or something like that.
I mean, we should.
Yeah.
There's a kid that just went.
Yeah.
Over there.
Kid just got destroyed.
on
the ether. Yeah.
No, he just got pwned in Fortnite and had to come outside to stretch his legs and
scream. Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, it would be really cool to ball out in New York City with you. Did we do it before?
No, we definitely have to do an episode where we're just balling out in New York.
Because like I could literally take this and I could post the GoPro to my fucking face.
We can just do it on like a Friday or something.
Well, we could, but I'm just saying there's an opportunity that I'm already going to be going to New York.
Gotcha.
So if you want to accompany me with that,
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do. I'll stop pressing.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there's that, and then it would just be cool to get sponsors in general. But I'm in no rush personally.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed our conversation.
Oh yeah, always. Yeah.
And doing this with you, honestly. But yeah, some life news. I got fucking fired today.
Hell yeah.
I got fucking fired today.
Fuck yeah,
from my
son.
mental health gig for mental health reasons. So
ain't that some shit?
It is pretty much mental health reasons. I can blame a lot of it on mental health reasons. Actually, yeah, I can blame most of it on mental health reasons. Not strictly because of my mental health, but because of how the job was affecting my mental health. I acted in such ways that were not up to code with the company. So, yeah, that's pretty much the reason why. But if anything, I saw it as a sign, as like God or whoever opening up a door. I think I was talking with Angelica about it yesterday, and I was like, it's a trap door, but it could be gold on the other side, where it's like, you know, I could just fall and break my fucking ankles and die.
Did you feel like relief when you got fired, or is it like,
actually I did.
Yeah.
I was panicking mostly yesterday because I was in limbo, but I very much felt relief after I was like, I don't have to do this shit anymore.
No, I totally feel that. Yeah, that was like the same thing.
Yeah.
For me, like when I quit the other job. Last year.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, it just felt like this huge weight was lifted off of my shoulders, kind of thing.
I'm sure, yeah. And it honestly does feel like that for me too.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I've spent the last like 2 months doing the exact same thing. So I told you this, but I find it funny how I left for 2 months, came back for 1 day, and then got fired the next day.
No, like when you told me that, I'm just like, it's probably. I was actually kind of like, oh, that's awesome, just because like I know that job was like really draining for you.
It was very emotionally.
Yeah, and I think this is I always see this as a good thing.
I really do,
because now you can kind of focus on your shit, and also you still have the other gig.
I still have the other gig.
So it's like
with the local Connecticut
so that's
company.
So like that's so you know.
It's not like I'm gonna be dying out here.
Right, exactly. It's like it's not like you have nothing. It's like you
Yeah.
still have stuff that's gonna keep you afloat. So
Exactly.
yeah,
You know,
so it's
maybe
not. I don't see this. I kind of see this as a win for you.
I actually do believe so,
Yeah.
and it made it a lot easier than putting in my 2 weeks and having to do that that entire monkey business.
For sure.
You know, I kind of like this elongated fun employment, but not really fun employment vacation that I'm taking. You know, I'm getting more in tune with myself. I'm getting more in tune. I get to enjoy the fucking summer. I mean, I was broke for most of it.
Yeah.
But I get to enjoy the summer and kind of focus on my art and focus on projects and, you know, listen to music and make gentrified meats and fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not super bad.
Pretty good.
You know, I'm actually kind of liking it, and
yeah, that's good.
I do indeed feel like there's a path that's kind of laid out. As much as it might be a rocky path, it's still walkable.
I can definitely tell just like from seeing you. I think the last like couple times I've seen you, within the last like week or so.
Yeah.
You definitely seem a lot lighter.
I would hope so.
You seem like a lot lighter on your feet, and like you're just more like
Laid
not.
back.
Yeah, just like not stressed
Yeah.
over shit. Because I can tell, like when you are, it's just like
Bugging
you're just
out.
like just like all jittery and stuff.
Yeah.
And, but like you seem a lot lighter, which is really good. I'm really happy to see.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
And so do you equally. You seem like you always kind of seem like you have like not no weight on your shoulders, but you don't seem as stressed, and it's been like this for a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's just like
or the stress that you have is good stress.
Yeah, and it's not even like I don't even think it's like stress, like or at least like the stuff that I have going on now.
Yeah.
I think it's more just there's like a lot of moving parts going on, and I'm like planning a lot for like end of the year and then going into 2023.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm staying light on my feet. I'm saying, yeah, because I think the universe just wants me to keep busy for good reasons. Because like there's like a lot of stuff that's like kind of coming up and opening up. Yeah, and so it's like I'm definitely staying light on my feet, but it doesn't feel what's the word?
Taxing, pressure.
No, it doesn't feel taxing. It doesn't feel like heavy.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, so I was like, things have been smoothing.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very happy to say that things equally seem to be the same.
Yeah.
I feel like mine is just kind of starting as I'm coming into my 26th year of existence.
And as I head into my 22nd.
Exactly, damn. Stay alive.
Yeah, right.
They're out for you.
I know.
But yeah, I really do believe that, you know, all of this is good. It's just kind of like the word you used last time, I think we were talking, or maybe last time just in conversation that we were having, was it was like a monkey paw, I think is what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a monkey paw thing where it seems that you want something. I want to leave my job. I didn't want to get fired from my job. I wanted to like kind of walk out.
But it's not. It's like you got what you wish for, but not in the way that you exactly that you wanted.
Exactly.
So like it's like I think that's like what monkey's paw is.
I believe that's what.
Yeah, where it's just like
start using that now, because I feel like the universe kind of halfway.
Or it's like a weird karmic thing where like you get what you wish for, but not in the way that you want. Or not exactly the way you want it. So like it's kind of like the universe playing like a funny joke on you.
Yeah.
Or at least like that's the way I look at it. Where it's just like, okay, I like that.
Exactly. Like, don't drop the bucket. There's your donation. There's your sponsorship.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. There's your pennies.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Where it's just like, oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I see what you want, and then it's just like, boom.
Yep, exactly.
So it's in a funny way.
It will gift it to you, but I think the metaphor, if I'm to critique literally the universe's art piece right there,
yeah,
I would say it's saying it's planting, it's giving you the seed because there was a seedling, but you have to wait for it to grow.
Yeah, I think it's like it's giving you what you want, but also teaching you a lesson at the same time.
Exactly.
Sometimes a harsh lesson.
Yeah, and it can be tough, you know. And as
not sometimes, most of the time.
It very much is. It very much is. They tend not to, or the universe, I feel, doesn't as well. I think does not feel like it tends to kind of cut with a very sharp blade.
Yeah.
But at least in that song, you know, I'm glad that I got let go within 2 days.
Yeah, right.
Had to wait 2 weeks of awkward situation.
Because like it seemed like while you were waiting to go back, you're like not really dreading it.
I was dreading it.
Oh, you were. Okay, because like you didn't really.
I was like, I don't want to have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. I don't want. As much as it is a good thing to do, and I can do it, I would much rather wake up at 8. You know.
Yeah.
I would much rather.
I mean, it seemed like you got up fairly early because like I got your text and I was still in bed. I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I had to be up for my 9 o'clock meeting over Zoom because they didn't want me in the office because they knew already what was going to happen. They made their decision yesterday, I'm assuming, and we're like, yeah, we're just going to cut this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. But regardless of all that, I'm very happy and very healthy and well, mostly healthy and happy to be here. And I await good things in the future, but I am also equally practicing patience with them and not trying to overstep.
You don't want to force. You don't want to try to force anything. You kind of just like let it happen. And I think it's like when to like pull the trigger versus like just kind of waiting on it a little bit.
I definitely do think so.
Yeah. So I think it's just a matter of that, and I'm trying to teach myself that too. Just like know when to like, okay, it's time. Versus like, all right, I can just kind of. I'm assuming it's like either like fishing, probably in your case, like a good metaphor for fishing, where it's like when to reel it in, versus like you kind of just let it coast.
Yeah, and fishing, a lot of it.
I'm assuming. I've never gone fishing. You got to show me. You got to show me the ropes.
We could go fishing. Yeah. I don't have any fishing poles or rods or anything. It's alright. So it's okay. We could go to Sabres and pick some up.
Very well could. Yeah.
We could get a.
I gotta go to Sabres actually at some point.
Oh my god, I have something for you. Wait, hold on 1 second. All right, just take a quick pause.
We're doing a quick intermission.
We're gonna do a quick intermission.
Yeah.
Completely forgot.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I'll just talk to the audience.
Literally, it's in my car. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So that's the update. Jordan's just gonna be back in a hot second, but how are y'all doing? I feel like we don't. Not that we don't, but I feel like sometimes we don't like break the fourth wall as often and be like, how are the audience doing? Or what are y'all up to? So yeah, type in the comments, Devin or Corey or whomever, how y'all doing today? Or whenever you're watching this. I'd love to know. And he's back.
I have a baby for you.
Are you pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
Oh my god.
This is our child.
Jesus. Oh, you got dude!
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking goated. You got me the suit.
Yep.
Oh, let's go.
The fire red suit that you've been wanting.
Hell,
the top bit.
Yes. Look at this.
From Sabres.
I gotta. We gotta. Yeah, we're doing a fit test right now. Hold this for a second.
I would love to see. Oh, dude, actually might fit me. Holy shit! It actually fits him. May not be able to button it, but he actually fits him.
It fits decently well.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how most of my blazers fit anyway. So actually, I probably could button it.
Go for it.
A little bit. Yeah, at least the top button.
Yep.
Oh, it's fucking good.
Dude, wear it.
Wear it
if it doesn't get too hot.
I'm good for now. But oh my god, thank you so much. This
you
is
look
like,
so much
this
more
shit is fucking goated, dog.
Dude, you
I've been meaning to get like a red blazer.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
Oh, this is so good. So good. Thank you.
Shit.
Appreciate you.
To some fantastic music.
Oh my god. I'm about to be real annoying and just wear this all the time. Just dress up in suits like every day.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait.
At least in the winter because it's too hot for this right now.
It's a little bit too hot.
Yeah.
But you fucking look amazing.
Oh my god. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, no. Angelica texted me. She was just like, "Jordan's getting this for you." I'm just like, "Fucking please."
Yep. I got you,
and
man.
You actually got it.
Yep. I got you.
Fucking monster. You're fucking demon. I love you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's one. It looks fucking awesome, and I love the multiple buttons, not just like 2. It's like
that's fucking
4.
goated. Oh, nice.
The oh my god.
Oh my god, the drip is about to be immaculate.
You did not drown. You are now drip. You are now drip.
I am drip.
I am drip. But yeah, what were we talking about besides?
You basically evolving.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking this lesson of being fired in stride. And
it's all you can really do.
Yeah, no, seriously, I can't go back and be like, please give me my job back.
Plus, I don't think you would want that anyway. Even if the money was good, it's just how
it's not where my vision is going.
Right, just how it was very much a drain for you, and how it wasn't it's just one of those. It's one of those things where it's and I think this is also where I'm, coming into as well, or where I'm at, where I'm just I don't want a regular job. I want to be able to just do art stuff and get paid for it.
Literally. Because
that's literally, one, that's what I went to school for, and two, that's just what I want to do as my life's purpose.
I'm equally here for it.
Yeah. That's why with the gallerist and also talking to Brian and stuff, just I am heavily considering just making more marketable work and just
it's not the worst idea.
It's really not. And also it's just and I think I talked about this last week, where I want people to have my work. Or I want I want you to have some stuff that I made.
I would love another what is it? Portrait. Another portrait.
I got you.
Or a very cool metal sculptural of death, however big you want to make it.
That'd be
or a really cool site or something like that. Make it.
Oh yeah. Actually no. Oh, you just gave me an idea.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh shit. It's gonna be surprising.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah. No. But yeah. I want people to because it got to a point where I'm just holding on to work.
Yeah.
And I don't really need to.
Yeah.
And I think you brought up a perfect metaphor where it's the art that we make, they're very much our children.
Exactly.
Which I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
But at some point, you gotta let them go.
Gotta
let them go. So that's why I'm working on a piece right now, a small piece to give to David Browski.
Yeah.
I can never. I apologize if he sees this. I could never get his last name right.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to gift him something just as a thank you for
Seriously?
having me show at Real Art Waves, and then I also want to give you stuff. I want to give my friends stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just want to make the work, because obviously people are interested in the work, and I just can't be selfish and just I kind of have to set my ego aside and just be people clearly want them, so let me have the work be accessible.
Exactly.
Especially since I always rail all the time about how art should be accessible off rip.
Oh,
so
wow, look at that.
So I gotta keep to my word on that.
No,
I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't.
Exactly.
Obviously I want to make money and I want to be paid what I feel I'm valued.
Exactly.
And at the same time, also just being I can let this go if it makes other people happy, and if it makes me happy to be able to give people pieces of my soul.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
That's very much how I work, where it's just I pour everything into each piece. It's basically, I'm like Voldemort, where it's I put my soul in a whole crux, and it's just so basically anytime somebody destroys a piece, you're just killing a piece of my soul.
Essentially, man.
That's the only way to kill me. Otherwise, I don't die.
Destroy all of.
I'll just be living just an immortal life, just making art.
Yeah.
And then people are just why is he not dead?
But isn't that actually kind of true that the work lives on beyond you? Basquiat died, fucking Warhol died. This is literally every other artist who has lived and died.
Yeah.
But their work still lives on.
Right.
You know? So I think it actually is, as you said, it's a piece of your soul.
I think Hero talked about that before. Where
really?
It's just like or at least like in a sort of roundabout way, where it's like the artwork or the art and the artist has like this essence or an aura.
Yeah, sure.
That very much is not destroyed.
It cannot
or
be
cannot be destroyed. Like energy cannot be
created
nor destroyed. It just changes.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
yeah.
But art lives forever.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. Where
That's
I'm just
some
like,
serious shit.
Yeah.
It's really deep thinking about how, like, wow, the art, every single piece of art that I create, providing it finds a safe home, it will live on far beyond me, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, and that's fucking sick. Whether it's in a museum or in a fucking trash can, even like the littlest bits of it that I chose to create, they really is the children. You know, it really is bits.
Yeah, it's
wholesome.
It is very wholesome. It's very humbling too, where it's just like just lives on far beyond. It also gets into like the discussion of like what is, if you remove the artist from the art, like what, like how is it interpreted, or how is it or just like
No, imagine if every artist was like nameless, faceless, and all you saw was the work.
Right.
Like, there was no backstory behind it. It was just the piece.
Yeah.
How would you feel about that entire thing?
Right.
You know? It'd be interesting to think about that.
It is interesting.
Yeah, because it seems like half of the art that we actually create, or half of what I'm trying to say, half of the art is actually the artist, and half of the art is actually the piece. The other half of the art is actually the piece.
Yeah.
You know, it would be funny to see, because you can't just be an artist and say I'm an artist. Well, you can. You can do whatever you want, but like you can't just necessarily be an artist, say I'm an artist, and then just expect people just to know. It's like you always have to present something. But art can live on its own.
Yeah.
Art can just be the house. It can be the GoPro. It could be fucking whatever.
This fucking bomb.
It fucking is, man. It fits you too well. And the color choice is perfect. It's not like overtly what I'm trying to say.
Do you know how drippy I'm gonna be like later this year? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna be fucking
savers every day.
I'm gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking.
Potentially. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if Hinge isn't, or just dating wise, we can also talk about that too.
Go for it. Yeah. What's up? How is your dating experience? Go for it, man.
I mean, it's I won't say it's terrible. Mm-hmm. It's just like I'm very much learning. Very much learning. Because I think I was telling you earlier that person that I was potentially seeing, or that I've been talking to, that I haven't been talking to as of lately, just because I've been so busy. But I reached out to them last week Thursday through text, just being like, "Hey, I was thinking about you, like recently. Hope things are well. Love to hang out again at some point."
Yeah.
And then they actually called me.
Oh.
They actually called me later on after seeing the text, and we had a really nice phone conversation. And she actually left me a voicemail because I didn't pick up the phone right away, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it, at least not initially. But basically, she was just like, it's like the usual, you're a really fantastic person, like, enjoy being with you. It's like, I love what you do. But
yeah, it's waiting for the but.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where we're better as friends.
Yeah, sure.
Which honestly, when she told me that, it was like a weight was lifted.
Sure.
Because I felt really bad, because I felt like I was not necessarily ignoring her, but just I haven't been active in terms of like reaching out and just being like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" Like this, that, and the third. Partially because one, I've been really busy and it's been hard to find like time, and two, whenever I do have free time, I'm just like, I would just be like, "Oh yeah, I would love to like hang out with people," but at the same time, I also really want to just like do my own thing.
Yeah,
and it's a tricky. For me, or at least like lately, it's been a tricky balance of like trying to make time for other people and also make time for myself. So I'm trying to figure that out again. And but yeah, no. She was just telling me that just better off as friends, kind of thing. And it's just like obviously like, and also it didn't come as a shock to me at all, just because we have very different I guess like goals or ideas of like when it comes to dating, where or intentions, because she very much wanted like more of a casual thing, and I'm more just like
you actually want like a
more. I'm more just like I would want to like, start out as friends and then see if like it'll potentially blossom into something, or just relationship. Like that's kind of where I'm at with that. I don't really care for casual hookups anymore. Yeah. Or not that I ever did, to be honest, but it's just like that's not where.
It's not where your heart's at.
That's exactly. So, yeah, no, I was happy to hear that, and I was happy that she told me straight up, because it would have been one thing if we just went about and like nothing was said, and then we would have been left in limbo. But now it's like, okay, cool, I know where we're at, and I can I don't feel bad like talking to other people just because I want to keep my options like open effectively. But and I mean, and I was thinking about it too, where regardless of how you feel, like any type of rejection still stings. This one obviously didn't sting as much, just because like I was more relieved than anything. And if nothing else, it kind of taught me that I really should at least make more of an attempt to carve out time for dating, as opposed to just being really passive. Because that's kind of where I've been at, where I've been very passively dating, I'll say, where I'm on Hinge, I'm on Bumble and all that stuff, and I'm kind of just I match with people and then just kind of I guess like suss them out. And it's a bit of a catch-22, just because I try to initiate like meetups or hangouts or whatever, but then they typically fall through.
No, that often happens.
It often happens, and then at the same time, it's like I'm also still stuck in this. I'd rather just be solo dolo.
Yeah, no, that's totally
or not rather be, but I'm just like very much in my own element right now, and I think it's trying to find that balance of wanting a relationship, wanting to put in the effort to do so, but also not completely obsessing over it and just like letting it just eat away at me, or not even eat away at me, but just like
to flash it back to what we were saying earlier, to just let it happen. Just fucking let it happen. Allow it to naturally kind of come into
exactly.
The fold. I feel like when you are not when you're ready, because at all points in time you're ready for practically anything. But when you're ready, or when she's ready, or when whatever universal force or God aligns it, it will happen.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, like with Angelica, I didn't feel like we were just hanging out first, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I actually kind of have feelings for you, and she was like, oh, well, equally same.
Right.
And then it just naturally
flowed into now you guys in a relationship, and it's fucking beautiful to see. And that's why I was kind of looking at your relationship. I'm just like, I should probably take a pointer from Jordan and just be like, just let it fucking happen.
Yeah, but we also
obviously
matched on Hinge, but like we also matched on Hinge, so it was through dating app.
Well, right, yeah.
But the sentiment is still the same.
Exactly, where
I didn't expect it.
You didn't expect it, but you were still ready for it.
Exactly. So. I didn't even think I was ready for it, and I'm loving it now. So,
so I think it's just, for me, it's like still being proactive when it comes to that, but also just like not being so, I guess, gung-ho. Not that I was initially, or not that I am, but just like trying to not obsess over it.
Exactly. Dude. The more pressure you put on it, it's not going to necessarily make a diamond.
Yeah.
So I would say just kind of just go with the surf on the waves. Don't drown in them.
For sure. Yeah, that's a good one.
Exactly. A man of metaphors, man.
You really are.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Like I said, I feel a lot lighter after she told me that, and it's also just like really cool person. So obviously, I'm just like, I would be more than happy to just be friends, and just continue a friendship, even though it's like, dating wise, relationship wise, it wouldn't work out initially, just because like there was a lot of like, not conflictions, but just like there's certain things that would, if we were to try to attempt some sort of relationship, it would be complicated.
Sure.
I think it would be a little complicated, but even then I was still open to it. So I'm learning to at least in terms of dating and potential romance, just being more open. Just being more open in general when it comes to that. Yeah.
Because you never know who's just gonna walk down the street or pop up on Hinge. You should give everybody at least somewhat of an equal chance.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because I didn't think.
I always make it a point to, and I don't know if it's the right or wrong thing.
What's up?
But if I were to match with people, just always being like, because I don't do the corny shit where it's like you do like the pickup lines or
oh god no
whatever. Yeah, no,
I try to make it at least a little bit interesting.
I'm way past that.
What's your go-to?
I'm way past that. It's just a simple hello, how are you doing?
Yeah.
That's just kind of how I am. Like I don't like to do. I think that's mostly because I'm not a huge texter.
You're more in person.
More in person.
I can
yeah.
definitely see that.
So I'm just like, yeah, I just try to keep it simple. Yeah. But I do that for every person I match for, and then. It's a 50-50. It falls in their court where it's like if they want to respond or if they want to.
But then you also have to think. Well, when I was still doing it, I also had to kind of put in myself in the mindset of, the people that I actually wish to attract or who are going to mesh well with me are going to be the people who will respond well to me. Actually respond well. If I just send a hey, and hey kind of makes sense, but why they wouldn't respond back, because it's kind of like I see a million hays.
Yeah.
But if I put a lot of work and effort as to here's my recipe for beans, follow them and you will be God or some shit like that, and they don't respond back, then I'm like, well, that's probably not the person that I want to hang out with, Here's my recipe for beans. Follow them exactly, and you'll become God. But yeah, that's more to say there are people out there, they're just really fucking hard to find. To bring in another fishing metaphor, you're looking for a specific type of koi fish in a sea of fish. So, each one that you pull isn't going to necessarily be that exact one. So, yeah. And wouldn't you want it that way? Wouldn't you want, not that everybody's generic, but you've seen probably Tinder and Hinge. There's a lot of similar faces.
There's a lot of, And then likewise, I'm sure they probably feel the same way. It's just like
I'm equally fucking
all
sure.
Guys are the same.
All the dudes. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, all
just
the same.
Broskies and
the broskies, the fuckboys.
Exactly.
Exactly. They're just like,
so we're fucking gems out here.
Yeah.
We're fucking gems out here. One of us is taken. The other one is still up for sale. Not for sale.
That's a great way.
That's a dark.
I'm currently on sale.
Yeah.
50% off.
50% off. You can find me at Savers hanging up on the
exactly.
rack. Mm-hmm.
You get a discount if you make me pancakes, and also get me flowers.
Yeah, that's if you want to date Trey.
You get a 50% discount. Just get me some flowers, please. I
fucking love flowers.
I like roses and lilies.
Lilies are my favorite. They're pretty simple.
That should be that should actually be my pickup.
Dude, you can put that in your profile. You can be like,
I think I already do.
Yeah, no,
I think I already do.
You have it.
Just send me this. All I care about, just give me flowers.
Give me flowers. I want to be. What is it? Courted. I want to be swooned over.
I very much would like to be courted.
Yeah,
I would like to be courted. I would like to be taken to the courtroom.
I would like to be taken to the courtroom.
Yes.
Hopefully not for anything bad.
I don't think so. Even if it was, if you just give me flowers, in the courtroom.
Yeah. The judge.
We're aces. Flowers. Yeah, it's all good.
Judge Mathis.
I will take. Yeah, I will take all the jail time if you just give me flowers.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
Oh god. Anyway, is there anything else you want to cover? Any other pressing things or anything like that?
Not necessarily. I think the main thing I just want to talk about was just, I guess, my dating woes.
It's okay.
Because I guess I don't know if people find enjoyment out of that, but
it's a part of your life, man. It's an aspect of your life, and this is us sharing a certain segment of our lives.
And also just because, I very much wanted your perspective now that you are.
A married man.
A married man now, yeah.
I think this might be Dr. Padilla, actually.
Oh, word.
That's Andrew. I'll call you right back.
But yeah, I just wanted to get your perspective, just because, it's rough out here, homie.
It fucking is, guy.
Yeah.
But my perspective...
I was even talking to Ying about that, too.
Oh, word.
She was just yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
I would say don't deny anyone unless you can really sense it, because you never know. I was initially, Angelica, I do love you, but I was initially kind of thinking Angelica was just going to kind of be just like a homie.
Yeah.
She became the homie. So don't deny anyone just for this, that, and the other reason.
Yeah.
And biggest overall, I already said it, but just this is what I want to say. There's a man who I met at the Recovery Art Show.
Yeah.
And then Angelica actually bought a camera from him. Yeah. So his is
is it black man with a camera? Yeah, armed with a camera? Yeah, Joel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Shouts
cool
out to you.
No, seriously. If you're watching this, man,
if you're watching
really
this,
cool dude.
Oh yeah, he's super cool. Yeah, really cool dude.
He was talking about the podcast episode in which you said about the walk. You know,
oh,
yeah, he loved that shit.
shit.
He was like, yeah, and I really resonated with that, and I just want to share that with you. But continue your walk and watch someone walk beside you. Like Angelica rocks beside me, like really, really well. Like anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Just like, and that's not even what I came up with. Is what my boss actually told me, and I'm just like, shit, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So I think just keeping that in like the forefront of my mind, just being like, I'm walking here.
I'm walking.
Fucking walking.
Yeah.
And then at some point I will run into somebody that's like going at the same pace. Just be like, hey, what's up?
Because like
it's a nice walk, huh?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, would you really want a relationship that is going to be more like a severe ball and chain, or would you rather want another couple, you know, on your way?
And I've always been saying I just need to find someone as crazy as I am.
I fuck with it, man. Yeah, seriously. More like as open, as loving as all this. And it's not that you're gonna find your exact match. It's that the ways that you guys match well.
Yeah.
You know, and then everything else is kind of like a tree where it branches out. You know, it's kind of like you guys meet at the base, you meet at the root, and then you kind of branch out and do your own thing. You know, a relationship is a Venn diagram. It's two people coming together to make something like Dueal. And ladies and gentlemen,
holy shit, that's Dueal.
That has been this episode of Dueal.
Did we even introduce ourselves?
We did. Well, if anything,
like with our names, we don't have to. We're just nameless.
We okay, we can be.
Actually, then again, I think people, at least our regular listeners, know who we are. I would hope.
Yeah, I have been Jordan Alexandre.
I've been that guy.
Yeah, the new guy.
This dude right here.
Mr. Drip.
Yeah.
Dr. Drip.
Very much.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, no problem, man.
But it's been Dueal. Thank you guys for listening.
No, seriously, we really
shouts
appreciate
outs, Devin.
Yeah.
Corey.
Shouts out to Amy, Ben, Angelica, Joe.
Padilla.
We'll see you later today.
We'll see you. Hopefully I'll see you if I have time.
Yeah. If you have time. But yeah, we hope you guys have a lovely one, and this is gonna be the song that we're playing out to.
Hell yeah.
You by Sebastian Rocca.
Nice. All right. Take care, guys.
Take care.
And mic drop.
Ow. Ow.
I gave you a warning this time.
Fucking appreciate it.
All right, deuces, guys. That's harsh. Okay.
Thanks.
What are we even rocking at? I can't.
Let me check. We weren't recording.
Fuck!